Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory, honor that's due to Yahweh, Shema, Shai, Bashar, that belongs to the apostles, elders, great millstone. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Yeah, just coming back with part 2 of the video. Salakia had to cut it short, but this is the second part. So followed by the precepts and the scriptures, which we all know that Isaiah 32 is the common factor of what we're going to go into of a man being a hiding place. And we've went over this several times, but as it tells you, I believe Peter, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but it says, I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance. Okay, so we have to constantly jam and etch these things and carve these things into the psyche of our people, because they have very short attention spans, and they make it habit to forget the righteous cause of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna play the rest of the video now. We just gonna get straight to the precepts, and that'll be that.
It don't matter. You better submit to everything I say, otherwise you're gonna get both of us killed. And to just kinda like you ain't good enough for me to put my life on the line. You better be something I'm willing to die for. Sharpen your archery skills and get your shooting and your canines together, ladies, because all that talk about you being strong and independent, well, your chicken's finna come home to roost. This society is about to make you prove it. And for once in our existence.
That's a fact, man. That's everything the Lord said.
That's straight facts, man. I mean, it's facts. It's a balance, you know. You're gonna have to prove your worth. You know, all this talking shit. Hey, Esau ain't gonna be readily available for you. And I just real talk. If you pay attention, Esau's getting ready to cut you off from society. You know, all your goodies, your jobs, your cars, you know, your livelihoods, etc., your OnlyFans. You know, you out here, you know, playing the field. All that's gonna be a thing of the past in a minute, man. It's gonna be a dog-eat-dog world, an even playing field. Every man against himself. Okay? But the difference between us and the rest of the world is that we're gonna have our intervention from the angels on high. Okay, we got faith in that. Lord's will we be those men, because if we're not the chosen men, which a lot of you are banking that we're not, you know, you got people that's literally putting up prayers hoping we wouldn't be right. I hope that these niggas wrong, you know, like if we just so insignificant, why does it matter if we right or not? You know, it shouldn't even matter. If we just that insignificant and that broken down as men, then y'all shouldn't really fret over the shit we say. But in y'all spirit and subconscious, y'all know that we're telling the truth. Man, these niggas, man, I don't know. You know, because the amount of dedication brothers put into this gospel, man, is all things. But anyway, getting straight to the point. So this is the book of Isaiah 32, and I'm gonna start at verses at 32 and 2. It says, and a man should be a hiding place from the wind and a cover from the tempest. Okay, the tempest being a calamity, the missiles. All right, and represent all hell breaking loose in this society. Okay, it says a man should be a hiding place from the wind. And the reason why I didn't say Israelite man is because if you go into this chapter, it's talking about the Israelites. Okay, it's common sense. This is talking about the children of Israel, meaning the elect men, because we know that the elect men are going to be the ones that obtain salvation by the blood of Yahweh Shai. All right, so it doesn't take a rocket science to figure that. Okay, no East Indian man, no so-called white men, no China men. None of these men are going to be the men that's going to protect you unless they're of the speckled bird. All right, and the Lord imparted into them the wisdom and understanding. And on top of that, they will be calling on Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and they will come in the same spirit as the men of the Lord. All right, but it says a man should be a hiding place from the wind and a cover from the tempest. It says there's a river of water in a dry place, and there's a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So that shows you that the necessities of the Israelite man is going to be very well needed. All right, and it's really referring to you women needing the protection, because women, you're the weaker vessel. Okay, throughout all things in society, you had a handout, you've had help. Okay, when it comes from your jobs, your curriculums, you know, your certain places of prestige, it was a man that often put you there, or the curriculum of a man that got you there. Okay, like a woman, she didn't become the top government agent because she was just so skilled. No, a man put her in that position, you know, based on the skills she may possess and based on the skills he instilled in her. But it was still through the help of a man. All right, even down to the most common denominator. You know, so all that Wonder Woman BS, that ain't gonna really amount to none in that day. You ain't gonna have Kate Beckinsale or the Wonder Woman, or you know, what's this chick's name that played Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, and I'm just naming a few. You know, Tomb Raider, what's her name, Laura Croft, when she's going head up with men. You ain't gonna have that type of spirit out here in America when all hell break loose, because you're gonna get put back in your place real quick. you know. And it says, and the eyes that see them should not be dim. Dim from what? Then it's not going to be dim from understanding His truth. Meaning that you're going to see the man of the Lord with great power. All right. You're going to know without a reasonable doubt, like, this must be a man of who they call God. How is He performing these miracles? How is He putting to flight 1,000 platoon of troops? You know what I'm saying? How is He how warlike abilities and a mind the way He does to call down fire from heaven? How can He do that if this was not a man of who they call God? All right. And it's going to catch the eyes of the whole world. Look, brothers, when we get raised up, the whole world is going to know. The whole world is going to know, man. Make no mistake. The whole world is going to know who the servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is. They're going to know, man. From your mothers, your father, your sisters, your brothers, your ex-women, they're going to see. And even if you don't get raised up per se, brothers in the same like man as you will be raised up. So that's still a one-up to your spirit, you know? And it says, in the ears of them that hear shall hearken, right? Because now, when they see certain miracles that brothers are going to do, and is convinced like, oh shit, this is real right-hand energy, people are going to really, you know, they're going to come abroad. People are going to want to come in the fold. Scriptures say, in the day of thy power, thy people shall be willing. Prime example, right? Kansas City, Missouri. We got a camp of, 5 brothers, man. 5 of us. This city know about the Israelites. They know about us. But we haven't had a huge influx of believers that come up yet. Okay? And we're coming into the time now that things are going to start happening. So I'm figuring that if we don't have the big crowds hoovering around trying to learn and get this word, I feel there's only one way that the rest of the elect in this city is going to come in, if there is any. Because I've made the statement that honestly, I just believe that the brothers and their families, you know, including myself, will be the ones that make it through the tender mercies of the Lord. But then again, you know, hey, you're going to have elect that's going to come out of here at the last minute. We're going to have some type of spiritual power. We're going to have to do some type of miraculous deeds for these people to know, unless we all just be martyrs, you know. But I don't really see it going that way. And even if it did, it's still all through the graces of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. But I believe, oh, you fucking idiot. But I believe through the mercies of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, He's going to bestow those powers on certain brothers at His camp, man. You know, Lord's will on one of them. Because, you know, hey, I just pray that I'm one of them, you know, and the brothers right beside me, you know, brothers sincere in the spirit, and they really are about this thing and don't have that cowardice spirit. Then, hey, man, you know, we all can partake in that. Because one thing about this truth, man, you can't just be scared. You can't just be fucking hesitant all the time, man. You know, when it come time to do certain things, you got to be with it, man. And we're not talking about on a carnal tip, but even if it is carnal, you see your brother getting ready to get mobbed, you don't just sit there and let the shit happen, man. You fucking, you help him, you know? Of course, you know, you want to diffuse things before it get to that point. But, hey, man, if you in this truth and you timid, then you in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just throwing it out there, you know, because, brothers, man, we are in a worst case scenario being in Babylon, and everybody is against us, man. They're against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua ultimately. Because the Lord said that, hey, if they hate you, just know that they hated me before they hated you. So often, you know, we count it a joy. But regardless, man, brothers got to be ready to go at any moment. Any moment, man. Okay? It's a time and place for all things. But anyway, reading, and it reads here. It says, "And the heart of the rash shall also understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerer should be ready to speak plainly." So if I look up this word rash and see what it means here. Stammerers. But I blocked that. I don't even see it. Mahar. This made the stammerers. Matter of fact, let me go back. Also the heart of the rash. Let me go ahead and try to find it. I didn't see the word. Okay, Mahar. It goes to hasten, to be hurried, to be anxious, hasty, precipitate, impetuous, to hasten, make haste, to hasten, prepare quickly, to do quickly, bring quickly. All right. But it says, going down to verses 9, it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, and hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. You're giving ear to the speech by the word of the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? By understanding this gospel, this truth, this understanding, this wisdom. All right? Taking heed, because your days are numbered. Many days and years shall you be troubled, you careless women. For the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come, right? All your programs and shit, all that's getting ready to be shut down. All right? And you ain't going to be going to the gym no more, you know, to work out for hot girl summer and to get an ass and titties on you. That shit is finna be dead, because all that body and ass you got is going to be for the martial law troops to come in and take what you got. Because a thing came out that the UN troops, basically 9-year-olds have to give oral sex for food in different countries. And if you do the research, the UN troops have over 30,000 rape allegations against them. And guess what? They're coming here to America. They're already here. We call them blue hats. All right? They're going to have their way with you Babylonian women. Since you like to exploit and flaunt and have your shit all on the social media, hey, these troops are going to have their way with you. All right? That's why it says, tremble ye women that are at ease, and be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. It says they shall lament for the teats and for the pleasant fields and for the fruitful vine. Okay? Because you're going to want to go back into the dog days of America. You're going to long for the good times that you've had. You're going to look forward back to the times that you've played and destroyed men. But hey, that day is coming to an end very quickly. All right? Hence, read Micah 7 and 10. All right? One more precept and I'm going to end it. This is the book of Psalms 110 and 3. One of my favorite scriptures. It says, thy people should be willing in the day of thy power, and the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth, right? Because, hey, the scriptures say that those that wait on the Lord should be renewed. They should mount up with wings of eagles, and they should run and not get weary. One of my other favorite precepts. That scripture stuck with me, man, all the time, because I've seen that on back of a truck, and I've never seen a scripture like that written on any type of moving vehicle. So that was solely the spirit that shows you that, brother, the only thing we got to do is stay diligent and wait ye upon the Most High. He's going to raise us up in front of all our enemies. Scriptures say, I will give you fame and praise in a land where you will put to shame. And the Israelite man is put to total shame and disparage here. All right. But anyway, I'm going to end it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.